So, Irene, you've experienced the education system in different countries and you've been in it from elementary to the postgraduate level. What are your thoughts on the current education system?
That's an interesting question, Crystal. Um, if I had to choose between my kids getting good grades and working on ambitious projects of their own, I would pick the project. And that's not because I want to be an indulgent parent, but because I've lived on both sides. I've had both experiences, and I know which has more predictive value for the future. Some people would say that most schools operate on a one size fits all model, that is with the same assignment and grade systems for each student. But we've discovered that many students learn differently than the standard educational system, and we are seeing that result. There is a growing dissatisfaction with school activities. On the flip side, if you look at the pool of social media and content creation, we see more Gen Z students are energized by TikTok or YouTube than by traditional schooling. And it's clear why, because those platforms give them high agency, the freedom to create, express themselves, and work on things in their own way. And we're already seeing the same trend in employment. The world of work is shifting, and employers are prioritizing high agency over skills. Do you want to expand on this, Crystal?
I completely agree with you, Reddy. The job market is shifting. Job postings are now requiring candidates to have like 3 to 5 years of experience for entry level jobs. Like, I've even heard people saying that is going to eradicate the need for entry level jobs. So we're
Mm,
definitely seeing a shift from requiring certification and degrees and things like that to
great,
requiring experience and high agency.
great.
And I would describe high agency as working on a personal project in your field and implementing it with the same urgency as you would at a job. So this demonstrates
Sure.
to employers that you're proactive and you're able to adapt to changing demands. So some examples of persons that I would describe as high agency would be, for example, Einstein. He, I think, was a high agency individual. Somewhere between 12 or 14, he asked himself the question like, what would a light wave look like if I looked at it, thinking about the velocity of the speed of light? And not only that, like we have recent examples of high agency individuals as well. Like the other day, a young girl inspired by Chimamanda Adichie's story of resilience asked the author to review her own novel. She heard that the initial draft of Chimamanda's story was rejected 25 times, and the entire crowd at this event was shocked at her boldness. But Chimamanda invited her on stage, agreed to review her novel, and that
Oh.
kind of confidence and curiosity is exactly what it takes to thrive in today's world. So, Erotic, like, how do you think we can
Mm.
cultivate high agency in students in preparation for the future?
That's a crucial question, Crystal. From what you said, we can deduce that the future of teaching and learning is not going to be about grades or standardized tasks. It's going to be a world where students lead their own projects, driven by curiosity and not compliance. In this world, kids will be encouraged through exploration to pick their own adventures. We can also say that it's going to be a place where schoolwork and play merge, where failure is a part of exploration, and where children are encouraged to ask bold questions and take initiative, from building tree houses to building Google or even Apple. This is the kind of environment that produces thinkers like Einstein, innovators like Adichie's young fan that you mentioned. That's a very interesting story, by the way. And tomorrow's problem solvers. Children confident in their ideas, fearless in their curiosity, and ready for a world that demands our agency. This is our vision for education in 2040. Follow to us to learn more about the vision.